back. Spinks here as support on Cat. They're doing a good job of scaling, and Kicker, yeah, he finds the frag on. Oh my god, he finds a second frag. That's both B-side players dead.
Hades with just the smallest of angles. We get some damage through the window, but it's going to be a tough retake, and they know it. The nade could help. The nade could certainly help, especially with the dual Beretta still in play. Dia just gets a headshot through the smoke on Yakinder. Buster and Flip back on bench. James still within the apartments. 3 versus 5, and it's perfect.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yakinder down early. Organization towards the ramp now, leaving Flit at top middle. Oh, but they're still going to peek. They're going to see no T's in mid. Diha kills Flit.
2K already. Madden empty-handed. Diha's doing all the work. Everybody's job. And as that bomb crosses, Hades going to make sure it never goes down. Jame will take a frag, but what if he dies to Diha after time? That's money out of his pocket and a phenomenal start. And Madden as well for tickets. Diha will let Kicker cross. That's the bomb getting closer to the site. And Spinks ends him. But in that exact moment, Buster and Flit will turn this one into a man advantage. There's very little health left on Yakinder and Buster. But Flit grabs the M4. Bomb is down in the open, and now if it's not Hades, it's suddenly an Outsiders pistol round win. They had no Kevlar.
Well, and Hades knows that one went to the ramp. And look at the ramp guy going around to Palace. He got out there fast. That's Flit. That's an insurance policy. One in CT, he can delay. Buster's health shouldn't come into play. Hades has an op to work with, unfortunately. He might want to try to work out of this to try to save.
And Buster runs away and tucks.
Yeah, he's so far.
A smoke on top of the bomb maybe caused a little bit of panic. Hades does still have the kit, will get the first kill in time to at least desperately run and try to stick this, but he's going to have to stick it all the way, and Flit spams for the headshot. That is a 4 versus 5.
Smoking.
Bad.
Good, though? He used it. He like walked right into the corner of that.
Flit will take what he can get. Op looking to come over from Ticket, and that's a good trade back from Hades.
That's nice. Get the ramp smoke down.
Yep, still had that little pocket of timing to work with, but Madden just standing in the open on balcony.
Yeah, there's just so many lurks happening all at once.
Hades gonna stop again. Doing a good job of trying to plug these holes before their ship sinks. The flank gets caught out, the bomb gets stopped, and now Kicker is going to be shooting for a 1 versus 3. But Spinks has already jumped down from Catwalk through Connector. He'll slowly walk.
No time.
Smoke fades, and Kicker gets that second kill. There is still time, and if he just gets the frag, then that would have been a hell of a clutch for Kicker, but instead Snappy.
Nice and tucked in. Let's see if they check him.
He's trying to minimize himself. Stomach sucked in. Breath being held. Just wait. He decides to make his move, and Kicker hones in on him. 2 frags back from Spinks. Make it a trio.
Okay.
Spinks, nicely done. Off the top of the stairs. Oh, Spinks with the ace.
Wow, a quick one from the jungle. Spinks. This guy.
Moseying around in middle. Spinks likes to take initiatives. Doesn't want to give too much space. Goes back, gets the dink on Yakinder. That is excellent damage considering he dies. And now it's all about setting up Diha in Connector. We get Flit to jump through window, and that could be the jackknife of the round. Madden pushing past Palace, that's the confidence, man. ENCE, they're playmakers.
Look at that.
Snappy as well inside of the apartments. Cuts down what felt like a live wire to an absolute dud. 4 versus 2, Yakinder tagged, bomb slowly encroaching towards that B site, and maybe Flit's able to cause a split, but he'd have to get past the CT player, and Hades is not missing. Snappy backs up, and with a single shot from the Tech-9 should solve this Yakinder problem.
The awareness is so good right now from ENCE overall that, yeah, every fight has come their way. And I mean,
now with guns, this is looking like a healthy setup. Not the worst of spots, but Snappy getting hard clear means Spinks needs to do everything. And his position now known, not able to double down, and so it looks like Outsiders have finally broken through with a second round win. A 2 versus 4. If they really want to take that chance, no, not going to happen. Finally, a bit of mid-control for Outsiders. No real test thrown out by ENCE in comparison to some of the more proactive rounds. And with it, Outsiders will take a victory.
Yeah, a few things line up. No Palace push from ENCE this time. They forego any Palace presence themselves in Outsiders. Mid-control is free. And they also decide to go a bit slower than we've seen from Outsiders in compared to some of these previous rounds where they've actually kind of filtered down pretty quickly. I guess D-Ha had so much money here that he was going to try to run and tap the bomb or something. I don't know. Maybe there was a... He's got it on.
It's Call of the Void, man.
Yeah, just one to literally die. Ooh.
Hades
playing kind of free, but he's got the
nice
connector
track.
players going up.
Oh, so close, but not quite. D-Ha, he's allowed Flit to cross over into the bomb site, but that's not the bomb carrier. That's going to be Kicker, who does get taken down in the play, and a second one from D-Ha. Important, critical kill at a crucial moment. James going to miss his shot over the ticket. Snappy's just trying to play from above, takes the support down. James at half health, but he's got a chance in this clutch. He keeps himself small. They're going to wrap around with pistols, and sure enough, 3v5 and secure 11.
God damn, that comes down
with him. Nearly got himself a second. How many in this one? None. Oh, collateral shot. Madden's lucky to be alive. Puts his incendiary down. You'd think he's not destined for much more, and then D-Ha being dead means Madden follows right after. Nice entry pathing from Yakinder. They felt that weakness for a second from ENCE, and they clamped down on it. 2 versus 5 here for Snappy and Spinks. And this time there's way more control, way more of an escort to get that bomb into the site with ease. They'll plant and presumably close a fourth. But Snappy with a little life left in it gets a clean kill. So does Spinks. That's 0 damage done from Outsiders to allow this one to go into the 2 versus 3. And the scary thing here is ENCE, you got nothing to lose. Last round of the half. Yakinder's deep in jungle. Maybe he will end it all. Spinks gets dropped to a quarter HP. That should be everything. Outsiders, a little life left in them at the end of this half. And that could bode well for them. We know what they do. They are the Undying. Yeah, into CT spawn a couple of times.
There was that.
Quick support for the underpass play. We did have Outsiders win a round with simply pistols. Buster waits for Snappy to round that corner. And then the flank comes through from James. Excellently timed. They've got ENCE corralled, but not killed. Not entirely. Not yet.
Yeah. Fast window smoke here as ENCE decide to run it up to B. We've seen them do this cat splits in a play like this, similar to what we saw Outsiders try. Here they're just feigning mid control to keep the attention of the cat players towards them.
Freebie.
Yeah, that's a nice opening.
Oh, but D-Ha goes back. D-Ha re-peeks the same window. Yakinder with the 3K. Locks down the catwalk, and then Hades falls.
Oh, it's scrawny. Dude. They're starting to walk this flank. There's a lurk in from Outsiders as well.
Everybody's shooting, so that sound, that gives Kicker a good picture, but Snappy's able to close the distance really quick.
It's insanely fast from Yakinder.
Bomb gets picked up. If it plants default, Yakinder can't stop it.
He stopped shooting.
That's problematic. Yakinder into place. Easy pickup on Hades as he takes to the skies, and Spinks wants to wrap around, but remember,
he heard him.
It's planted default, so how the hell is Spinks going to get back into this one? It feels like it needs to be Snappy in its entirety.
Yakinder also heard him, I think, running around through mid. I'm not sure this will scare Outsiders. Well, okay.
They're still walking up. They don't seem to know. And Spinks, he sets up Snappy perfectly. Yakinder knows the positions. He's just going to try to throw that smoke ahead. And Snappy, it's miscommunicated. Last second, Spinks comes through. He goes for the wrap. Clambers through the window.
He got up here fast.
And Yakinder, he's not going to see it coming. Well, the jungle player dies. Yakinder incredibly low. Molotov, I mean, he has to run from that. He finds a little bit of pocket for the time being. Spinks, in the meantime, double kill towards that A site. Madden's going to run right through. They are ravaging Outsiders. A 13th round off the back of that, and a bottomed out economy from Outsiders mean ENCE. They may have survived the test. They could still keep this one convincing. Buster wants to keep this one rolling. One gun is all they can hope to save. It could enable a rebuy, but that gets swept away as well. And ENCE be able to exit ramp, but he's actually swarmed and still able to get the better of Flit. Kicker allowed that to happen.
Yeah, he was tucked.
A 3v3, still some life. We can't forget, if Outsiders, they lose an average of 14 rounds on their wins. That's a lot of OTs.
D-Ha picked the right side to right side to lurk through. He's going to get into window. That's so smart. That is so smart. They had, oh my God, he almost loses that. That's crazy. And James is scared to approach this. D-Hall's coming back to the A site, but the bomb is also starting to walk in this direction. D-Hall will get taken out. Now decisions need to be made once again.
So back and forth.
They didn't have a good idea of where everyone is, but now Buster got spotted.
So they decide to run in on him. They've lost track where he's gotten off to. Close position here from Buster, but the lesser of the weapons. He hears the bomb planter, and now it's just on to James. James versus Madden for an ENCE victory to go 2-1 in Antwerp and give themselves a real chance at making it to playoffs.
Well,
Outsiders on Mirage, it's no easy feat to defeat them like this, and ENCE have shown us promise to start day 2 of Legends.
absolutely. You know, barely broke a sweat.